We are recording. What is this immersive button? I don't know. Oh. Whoa. That's interesting.
Do you think it's a feature so that everybody is aware that it's being recorded? And
oh yeah, that we have, yeah, for sure. But if you click on the view on the top right of your screen, there's a new option, at least on my screen, that says immersive view. And you guys are all like in picture frames. So or there's all these different options. Like you guys are all now in a cafe with me. How exciting. Can you guys see any of that on your end? Okay.
your window just got weird. You're all white, but with like a Japanese brush stroke over your head.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Let's do one more. Just what a great way to start our auric experience.
But we're not seeing it. I mean, I'm seeing it the screen the way it normally is.
Okay, that's fine. That is totally fine. Oh, don't mind me just playing over here. Okay, we're gonna go back to normal. Well, welcome everyone. I am so pleased that you are here on our final day of our May journey through the chakra system. I hope you've had a nice time. I hope you learned a thing or two about the chakras. And it's not officially a chakra in the traditional way, but in our Kundalini yoga tradition, it is, the aura is thought of as the 8th chakra. So I'm going to go around the room, unmute yourself if you wish, and let me know when you hear the word aura or electromagnetic field, what comes to mind for you? What's a word that comes to mind when you think about aura? And if you want to not share, just keep yourself muted, no prob. Debbie, will you start us off?
I think of energy and lots of colors.
Thank you. So as we go around the room and people share their thoughts about these things, feel into that for yourself as well. How about you, Deb?
Layers of energy.
Thank you. And
Invisible and vibration.
thank you. Sherry Paris.
Light body.
Thank you. We are talking about a word that comes to mind when you think about the auric field. Shannon?
Interactive.
Thank you. Cindy? Meh. Pauline?
Colors.
Colors. Pragati, if you're there.
Also colors and also vibration.
Yeah. Kathleen?
Being held lovingly.
And Laura?
Mystical.
Mystical. Thank you. Yes, all those things. So let us tune into our auric field. What we can sense about it here is what we think about it, how we think about it from the Kundalini yoga perspective is it is the radiance of all the auras together. I'm sorry, it's the radiance of all the chakras projected out up to 14 feet around our physical body. It said that actually in, in the Kundalini tradition, it said that women project their aura when the aura is fully healthy and open and you're shining at your brightest, that your projection is 14 feet around you, and men 12 feet. So I'm trying to get a little bit further for myself here. I'm trying to push that envelope just a little bit, trying to go from 12, maybe 13 to catch up with you guys. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But take your awareness in this moment and see what it's like. We're gonna kind of start in layers here, but let's start just 3 inches around your body. So close your eyes if you're comfortable and just tune in for a moment to that space, just 3 inches around your physical body. And just get a sense of what your experience is like when you do that. Just be curious. And then let's expand that awareness to 1 foot around your physical body. And let's expand that awareness to 5 feet around our physical body. And just get a sense of, who are you? How do you identify? What do you feel? What is your experience when your consciousness, when the identity of self is 5 feet around your physical body? And as we move through our class today, what I'd love you to practice is to move as if you are not confined by the skin of your body, but rather that you are doing these movements and breath work and all the things that we're going to do from the consciousness of being a being that is 5 feet larger, that you are fully aware of your space around you, and that you are taking up that space with your radiance, with the energy that is shining off of you and through you and from you. So you are 5 feet bigger in all directions, like double the size of you kinda. And as we chant and move and experience today, what is it like to remember that, to remain in that expanded state of energy that you are? So we're going to just have the intention to be in that space, to fill that 5 feet around our bodies with our consciousness as we continue with our class. So from that place, we're also going to bring our awareness 5 feet below us, connecting into Mama Earth through the root chakra. Feeling that beautiful connection to Mama Earth, that grounding energy. And then rising up through the spine, from the earth, like we are a plant growing out of the earth, rising up through the sacral chakra, through the solar plexus, rising up through the heart, rising up through the throat, rising up through the third eye, rising up through the crown, and connecting upwards into the stars. And we're going to bring our hands together and rub the palms, generating heat. And placing the hands in prayer mudra, knuckles of the thumbs press into the sternum. And here from our expanded awareness, we chant and we pay attention to the vibrations of the sound that we are creating through our expanded consciousness. Inhaling deep and exhaling, and inhale to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Feel into that expanded awareness of your body and auric field. Pull Mulband, root lock. Exhale, squeeze all the breath out. Inhale deeply, hold. Inhale more, continuing to expand your lung capacity, feeling out into the edges of your field. Exhaling, releasing all the breath. And inhaling deeply. And hold. And exhale and release the breath. And shake your hands, release Mulband. And then bring your hands onto your knees. Nice elongated torso as we open up into our Sufi grinds. Nice and easy. Opening up the lower chakras. Unwinding the body. Opening up the pelvis and the hips. Opening up the lungs with the breath. And as you move, reaching out your consciousness into the edges of your auric field, maybe pushing beyond 5 feet. What's it like at 10 feet around your body? Take up the space. When our aura is shining, we take up our space. In fact, we can walk into a room And back in the day when we would be in a room together with others, we would feel the presence of someone, even if they were 10 feet away from us. Right? Or it feels like our energy is taking up all the space. We are fully present and inhabiting our electromagnetic field. And sometimes maybe we're not feeling as good and we shrink our aura. And there might be someone in the room who you didn't even know that they were there, even though they were just like a few feet away from you. And it's because their presence was shrinking down and they weren't taking up the full capacity of their space. And both are. Neither is good or bad. It's just the way that our electromagnetic field works to conserve our energy. So when we are feeling abundant and shiny and energized, we can take up much more space. And when we are feeling ill or upset or, isolated or low energy, then our auric field shrinks to protect and to conserve our energy to ourselves. Inhaling to center, exhale, reverse directions. Keep it going. Feeling your body and feeling out into your field. So if you want to, you can actually take a moment right now and feel, see if you can find the edge of your aura. Is it super close to your body? Is it 14 feet around you? Is it somewhere in between? Do a quick little scan as you move through these exercises and find out where you're feeling your energy shine. Inhaling back to center, hold Como Band. And exhale, bring your hands onto your shins or spinal flexors. Inhaling as you pull your heart center forward. Exhale, pull the heart back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Keep it going. And again, not needing to expand your aura to its maximum potential. It's not good or bad, but just see if you can find out where the edges of your aura are right now as you move through these movements here. You don't even need to try to expand it. Just let it be exactly where it is. Moving a little bit more powerfully now, a little bit more quickly. Increasing the power of the breath. And inhale forward, hold. And exhale Arms come up, parallel to the ground, bend the elbows, hands in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger pressing, palms face each other, and elbows gently pull back. As we do our twists here, inhaling left, exhale right, moving through our auric field here. Notice what that feels like as you expand your consciousness out into the space around you. Inhaling to center, hold. Pull Mulban, perfect the posture. Hold, feel, radiate. And exhale, releasing your arms open to the sides. Inhale, palms facing up, all the way up and over your head. Palms almost touch. And then exhale, palms face down. And you have your big, beautiful bird wings. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Again, noticing, putting your awareness in the space around you and noticing what happens as you move and project your energy through the fingertips out into the space around you. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Tapping into those subtle energies around you. Moving as slow or as fast as feels good to you in this moment. Inhaling up, hold. And exhale, releasing your hands down. Letting the hands come onto the knees. And then nice, easy shoulder rolls backwards. Opening up those beautiful shoulders of yours. As you move in this posture, what happens to that space around your body? Inhaling, bringing the shoulders up to the ears. Exhaling with a powerful sigh. Ah, as you drop the shoulders. Ah. 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 Anything on your heart? Ah. Anything causing grief? Anything frustrating you? Let it out on that sigh. Good. Dropping the chin to the chest, letting your head hang with the weight of gravity, and gently turning to the right ear to right shoulder, back of the head to the back of the neck, left ear to left shoulder, chin to chest. Keep it going. And reverse directions. Inhaling back to center. Come into your perfect posture. Hold the breath. Feel into the space around you. Find the edge of your auric field. Exhale, release. Allow the breath to return to normal. Feeling into the space around you. For this next exercise, I'm going to give you an option. You can either come sitting on your knees, or you can stay sitting in a comfortable, easy pose if you're on the floor. So you can come into rock pose, which is sitting on your knees. If you need a pillow under your butt, you can do that. We are going to prepare for what we call Sat Kriya, where we have I think most everyone has done this before, but I'm going to just demonstrate for a moment. Our hands are going to be up over our heads. We're going to interlace the fingers. The index finger is going to be pointing straight up, like so. We're going to hug our ears, like so. We are going to create a sound, Sat, as we powerfully pull our navel center in and up. Sat! And as we release our belly, we create the sound Nam. Okay? We don't have to worry too much about the breath. It'll just come as it comes. And so the exercise looks like this. You can just watch. Sat! Nam. Sat! Nam. Sat! Nam. Sit! Nam. Okay? Any questions about that? Beautiful. We're going to add a couple more things. One, eye focus is going to be all the way up, looking through the skylight at the top of your head, up into the ethers, into the universe, into space. And we are going to be imagining, if you can, an energy bolus at the navel center. And as we create that sound, Sat, we feel that energy vibrate so powerfully that it explodes up through the heart, up through the crown, and out through that index finger, all the way up, connecting up into the heavens. Okay? So again, it can be whatever colors you like. We're going to create that sound and create that energy movement. It's 1 minute till 9 o'clock, so anyone who needs to go, please feel free to drop out at any point, but we're going to be doing this for at least 2 minutes. Okay? So coming up, arms over your head, sitting either in rock pose or easy pose, index finger pointing straight up, hugging the ears, head is level to the ground, chin is tucked in Jalandhar Bandh. We are going to begin Sat Kriya. Join as you are comfortable. Inhaling deep. Exhaling. And inhale to begin. Sat! Nam. 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 Nam. Sit. Nam. Sit. Nam. Sit. Nam. Sit. Nam. Inhale deeply. Hold the energy. Hold it up. Hold the breath. Reaching up. Touching the stars. Feeling that energy radiate. And then exhale, release your arms down. Relaxing your belly, relaxing your breath. And just feel into your field. Allowing your breath and belly to self-regulate. You can release the eye, focus on the crown, and bring it to the third eye. Just begin to explore your auric field with curiosity, without any goals or judgments. Feel into that space around you that contains the projection of your energy. It is still you, beyond the boundaries of your skin. As you expand from your skin out, you might notice that the frequency, the wavelengths, the vibrational experience is much more strong right around your skin, and then gently gets more and more subtle as it radiates out into the space around you. This can be represented by sound, visually with color, kinesthetically with the feeling of vibration or pressure. What else do you experience as you explore your consciousness outside of your body? Your energetic field, your radiance outside of your physical body. as you explore yourself that is not just your physical body. As you breathe, feel that breath filling up the space around you. As you inhale, you'll feel that expansion. As you exhale, a gentle contraction. What happens when you breathe into that space around you? What happens when you reach out with your consciousness even further? 10 feet. 12 feet. 14 feet. 'Subtler and subtler. 15 feet. 20 feet. 30 feet. What happens when you breathe into the space 30 feet around you? Taking a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Remembering as you go through your day today about the space you take up and the space that others take up. When you have interactions today, think about what's happening 5 feet around you. As auric fields merge in the grocery store, out for a walk, in nature with the trees. Pay attention to the influences around you on your electromagnetic field and see what you learn and report back to us through maybe a little post on our Village Wellness Online. Take another nice deep breath in and out, bringing your consciousness back into your physical body, wiggling your fingers and your toes, giving a little stretch. Oh. Opening your eyes, maybe looking at your space around you, your auric field, taking up all this beautiful space. And we'll close our time together with a singing of the Long Time Sunshine song, sending this energy out. And then I will stick around until 9:25 today for another 10 minutes to hang out and chat. Yeah, I had another idea, but I think we just don't have time today, unfortunately. But perhaps I will share it in a different way with you, which is that for many years I practiced trying to see the aura. And so I have a pretty amazing technique that I want to share with you so that you guys too can see the aura, which I am sure you can, given the right tools. So I wanted to share that, but I just don't have time, so we'll make another class of that or something. Seeing the aura, yeah. So let us bring our hands together on the heart in prayer pose. Let us powerfully send out love and energy and brightness and light to all the world and universe. Anywhere that needs a little extra something, we will send this out to there through the Long Time Sunshine song. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Nam. Peace to all, light to all, love to all, beauty to all. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me on this month-long journey with the chakras. I hope you had a great time, and I hope to see you on Monday, we're gonna go back to daily classes, weekday classes, and I don't know, we'll explore emotions as we go through the next month of June, seeing that the energy is so bright and summery up here in the Northern Hemisphere. We will explore. It's 9:17. If anyone needs to go, please do. If anyone can stick around for a few minutes to do a quick check-in, please feel free. And I'm just going to open up the floor to you guys. If there's any questions, sharings, any requests for support in your life, or anything else, I'm just going to open up the floor to you. If there's anything anyone wants to share, please do. And if we want to just sit in quiet, that's fine too. I'm trying to change my camera. Right.
Can we ask a question, Nance?
Sure, please, Pragati.
So you were talking about the aura, how it becomes smaller in the presence of some people. Did you say that, or did I just hear what I wanted to hear?
Did you say that it? What did you hear? That it becomes more when you're in the
Well,
presence?
I noticed that in presence of some people, you know, you can feel like it's draining. It's like sometimes some people are aware that they're pulling. It's like I don't want to say energy vampire, but sort of like that. They're very clearly siphoning.
Yeah, I would say that probably everyone in this circle knows what you're talking about.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I think it is, a very I would say that and why I say everyone in this circle is because I sense that mostly everyone here would consider themselves more sensitive and to these more subtle feelings and fields. And sometimes when we're unconscious and we're not sensitive, we have zero idea about why we're tired or drained or feeling drained. But when we're more conscious, we can be like, oh, when I was spending time with this person, I left that relationship or that conversation completely wiped out.
Yeah.
And I think there is very real energetic exchanges that happen between people. And some people do pull energy. Like, I mean, I think energy vampire is a good word. I think people do, not consciously most likely, but they do take energy because they need it. And you're a source of energy that is right there. And so I don't think it's a conscious thing, but I think that as, and then on the other side of it is that we allow someone maybe unconsciously to take our energy also. Yeah. And so energy maintenance in this way in relationship, especially if you do healing work, is an extremely important, it's very important to become aware of, like you're talking about, because especially when you're in a healing, when you're doing a massage or acupuncture, or you're a psychotherapist and you're working with others who are having traumatic experiences or coming through hard times, and they're very low in energy because all of their energy is like working on fixing and helping them in their internals. It's very important to not let someone take your energy if that is what you want. So there are techniques and ways that we do energy maintenance to not allow people to, as best to of our ability, to actually take our energy. And there's also there's energy maintenance techniques to not give our energy to someone else and not take on their energy. Because sometimes like a massage therapist might be like, their patient is like, oh, I feel so much better. And all of a sudden the massage therapist has like back pain, that's a very real thing. And so I think it's very important. And just what we did today in class with just getting in touch with that, a little bit more expanded awareness of our energy field is the first step in actually being aware of what's going on, so that when we're in relationship, when we walk down the street sometimes and we just pass a stranger, like what happens in that relationship through our auric field. Going through a city of like New York is going to be very different than walking through a town in the Midwest, right? There's going to be very, like, we as a New Yorker, like, do not make any contact with that person. Like, close, taking no eye contact, because as soon as you do, it's like, zip, your energy is zapped. So yeah, it's very important to pay attention to that auric field. And I think that, maybe we could do an extra bonus class that is about, I'd love to share this technique of seeing the aura, but also about energy maintenance and making sure that we're not.
That would be great. Also, when you're related to somebody, it's easy to cut off people you can cut off, if I don't have to. But if I'm related to somebody, and I now I feel, since I'm very conscious and aware and feel it very sensitively, um, I'm wondering if the only way is to stay away, or to maybe find a sweet spot where I can use techniques.
There are ways, even with people that you are like intimately involved with, or your children, there definitely are tools and awarenesses to, break the pattern. It's really when you have your intimate people that are affecting your energy like that, they're patterned responses, subconscious and patterned things, that just because that's always the way it is, like I'm always like this with my partner. And so some of it is a little tricky because there's going to be a shift in pattern, and the other person will most likely feel it. They'll be like, whoa, like all of a sudden you're not like loving me as much, So there are some tricky shifts that are going to happen. But there are definitely techniques and ways to help. And to give you something just to take with you today, which I think will be useful for everyone, is just even acknowledging where your energy ends and where their energy begins or ends is going to be a support in you. Like when you're in the room with that person that usually drains you, be like, all right, I am ending my energy at my skin. Like that is going to be the maximum of my projection, my energy. Lance ends at his fingertips. That's it. And so even if I touch that person, I am not transmitting any energy and I'm not receiving any energy. And just that imagination, that consciousness is going to be a support. So try that out today and report back and let us know how it goes. It might be interesting to see what the other person's response is. They'll definitely, people, even though maybe they don't consciously know, they're like, something's different. What's going on? But it's good to preserve your own energy, especially in situations like that. So great question, Pragati. Thank you so much for bringing that up.
Do you also feel that during Zoom, like when you are looking at people?
Like what? Sorry?
Yeah,
like I definitely feel like our energies intermingle here through the etheric field for sure. Yeah. So
thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So, my tradition says 14 feet, but I am sure that that's not the case necessarily. I think I think as it just gets more and more subtle as the expression goes on, you know, around this. But yeah, there's for sure energetic exchange in over Zoom, or even if you're just like sending prayers to someone who in your life who is sick or something, that I am 100% knowing that that is a real thing. Like you can project your energy pretty much anywhere in the universe. Yeah. So I have to hop off. Do you guys want to stay on and chat? Or are we good to close? What do you guys think?
I love this. I would love to stay on, but I have to go too.
Okay. So good to close?
Wonderful energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you for this amazing expansion today, Lance. Thank
Yes,
you, everyone.
and will you guys report back and make a little post if you can and tell everybody about what it was like as you went through your day as an auric field?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank
Love you guys. Have an amazing weekend, and I hope to see you on Monday.
Yay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank
Mwah.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.